Well, the cloudy skies are moving out. We're ready for baseball. Welcome you to Chicago and Wrigley Field. And can you come up with a better site for the 4th of July and for America's 250th? Well, for the Cubs today, it's going to be Shota Imanaga. And the whole deal with Imanaga is, can he keep the ball in the yard? He had a 4-start stretch midway through the season where he gave up 12 home runs. 3 of the last 4 games, though, no home runs. And the ERA back down to where the Cubs want it. Cardinals yesterday, 17-1 win.
J.J. Weatherholt to the plate, and here we go with our first pitch.
The high drive off of the bat at J.J. Weatherholt. Wow! And the first pitch, bang! It's the 22nd home run in the last 3 games and 1 pitch at Wrigley.
The 4th game leadoff home run this year for rookie J.J. Weatherholt. Fireworks on the first pitch of the game here at Wrigley.
J.J. Weatherholt just hit his 13th home run of the year. The Cardinals bench has been doing a lot of celebrating the last couple of games.
Herrera's down on strikes. First out of the game comes on a strikeout for Imanaga. 2-2, Burleson takes strike 3. Second K of this first inning for Imanaga.
But that one was outside, and that one you could tell Burleson was like, I really want to challenge it.
That's what he's relied more on this year, getting chase. And he gets 3 Ks in this first inning, but he gives up a home run. Kyle Leahy, the starting pitcher for St. Louis, getting his first chance this year to be a starter.
Crow Armstrong, who was named the Player of the Month in the National League for June.
Leahy turns and throws. Crow Armstrong eventually does take ball 4 and a little bit extra on that bat toss over to first, or over to third. And he's aboard to lead things off. Strike 3 called on Bregman. A walk and a strikeout to begin this game for Leahy. There goes Crow Armstrong again. Throw down from Pages, and he got him.
Now that was textbook.
A laser beam throw by Pedro Pages. And Pete Crow Armstrong has been cut down trying to steal for the 6th time.
That's what he's in there for. Pedro Pages, not a ton offensively, but very good defensive catcher. And part of the strength of this Cardinals team has been their defense. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Bush.
A swing and a miss. Got it. Bush is out. 2 strikeouts in the inning. Bregman and Bush. A walk and a caught stealing.
And that's out number 1. 1-0 Cardinals. And the batter Lars Nootbaar.
2-2. 2 out. 4th K already for Imanaga.
This ball just might have caught the outside part, but again, early on, putting pressure on the hitter and the umpire with the system is going to be huge.
Swung on and missed strike 3. Got him on a splitter. 3 up, 3 down. 5 strikeouts already for Shota.
Back-to-back walks, and that pitch count goes up even higher. 2 on, nobody out, and Herrera at the plate. And that's it sharply up the middle. Base hit. Church rounds third. They're sending him home, and the Cardinals score here in the 3rd inning. They lead 2-0. Still nobody out. RBI number 39 for the Cardinal designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. No double play there. Natives a little restless here in Chicago. Still 2 on, nobody out, and Walker at the plate.
It's a bouncing ball that could turn into a double play. Swanson to second for 1. Over to first in time, and just what Imanaga needed.
May take a look at this one.
Reaching 3rd on the play is Weatherholt. Out at 2nd is Herrera. And apparently the Cardinals will not challenge. 2 down on the double play. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The Cardinals get a run, and they leave 1. Infield single for Michael Conforto.
On this 3-2, swings and misses, and he's the first out of the inning. 1-2 to Swanson is cut on and miss, and that's back-to-back strikeouts. Change up right there, and Kyle Leahy is leaning on everything but the fastballs.
Well, the Cubs have been pretty disciplined by not expanding the zone. The last couple did.
The Cubs now have 2 men on, and the batter is Alex Bregman.
Sharp ground ball to third, picked up by Fermin, race to the bag, and he tags it. Reaches down to beat a diving Conforto and end the inning.
A big pitch by Leahy and a big play by Fermin, who tagged the bag with his glove. And the Cubs strand a couple runners. Bush flies out to right. So Seiya Suzuki flied out his first time. Just swing and a miss. He strikes out Suzuki. And Kyle Leahy looks sharp today.
Strikes out Seiya Suzuki, his 5th of the ball game, and now Happ smacks a base hit through the right side.
That's on the right side. First pitch to him is hit high in the air to center field. Church moves over towards the gap. He's got it. And 1 pitch, 1 out for Horner. And through 4 innings with 0s on the board is Kyle Leahy.
What weird weather this week. From 105 degrees and violent wind to some pretty severe storms to perfection for about an hour. They got fog sitting on the stadium. Pages, who struck out his first time. Swing and a miss from Pages. 7 Ks for Imanaga. Nasty breaking pitch right there. Imanaga's 8th.
Weatherholt with his 13th home run of the year. There's a swing and there's a drive. That's hit into left center field, and that ball gets down in the gap. Happ drops it, picks it up, and it's a double for Weatherholt with 2 down.
I love his stroke the other way. He hits the ball hard, often the other way. Not only the home run in this game, but now a double into the gap.
It's going to be the end of the day for Imanaga.
Shota Imanaga leaves. The right-hander Tyler Ferguson will enter.
Weatherholt at second, 2 outs in the 5th, and the pitch hit him. Believe it or not, Herrera's been hit by another pitch.
I believe it.
24 times he has been hit by a pitch. Here's Jordan Walker. The Cardinals try to add on.
Cold strike 3. Fastball on the outside edge, clocked at 96 miles per hour. Walker frozen, and Ferguson gets the Cubs out of the gym.
Kyle Leahy is pitching on this foggy or smoky night on the north side of Chicago, with Dansby Swanson coming up representing the tying run.
Another solid start here, much more efficient than he's been. Strikes out Swanson for the 2nd time. He's kind of, relatively speaking, stayed away from the fastball and the sinker. It's been the curve and the slider and the change that he's gone to.
Yeah, he's done a great job.
That one hits Crow Armstrong. You could hear him yell from up here. Jogs to first base. Going to stay in the game. Good sign. Cubs threatening. They've got the tying runs on base. And now Alex Bregman will dig in. He's 0 for 2 tonight.
Bregman swings and he pops it up. I hope they can see it. It's on the infield. Calling for it. In foul territory, Burleson has it. Out number 3, leaving 2 more on, and the Cubs have stranded 5. We go to the 6th.
A new right-handed pitcher, Zach, is in the game for St. Louis. George Soriano.
On a payoff pitch, swings and misses, and Soriano starts his night with a K. Suzuki swings and misses, and you figure point blank down there they can see fine, but it's gotten to the point I can report from up in the booth. We can't see the outfielders.
Yeah, we cannot.
We can't see the ball, JJ says. All right, makes me feel better, JJ. Neither can I. This feels like it's getting close to hard to play through. Apple chuck on one of those infielders. Left side, it's Mason Wynn. Whips it across and gets him. And gets the Cardinals off of the field. All right, so the fog has gotten to the point where Craig Counsell said, hang on, let's talk about this. And Cubs have not taken the field, so I think we are technically in a fog delay at this point. Game started in a rain delay, started about an hour late. Got it going. It was beautiful when the game started, but the fog has rolled in here to the north side of Chicago and got to the point where the Cardinals fielders were saying, I don't know if we want to keep going. They were saying, we can't see the ball, and Craig Counsell saying, well, we're not going to go out there and try to play. They can't see the ball. We're not going to be able to see the ball, but it does feel like it's eased up a little bit. Well, they wind up getting this thing ready to go a little sooner than we had thought. Ryan Stanek comes on to pitch.
And it brings up Dansby Swanson. Dansby's been the big RBI man and home run man of late.
Yeah, it seems like Cubs are in need of a big swing in the bat.
Horner led off the inning with a single. He is still at first with 2 down. Hit in the air, deep left center. Going back is Newtbar at the wall, and he makes the catch.
And the ball came back into play, and he caught it in the ivy. Holy cow! That ball was smoked by Dansby Swanson, and it's nothing but an F7.
Jordan Walker, 2-0 St. Louis. Walker, big, strong, right-handed batter.
Down the left field line. That is a fair ball. An extra bases for Walker. Leadoff double here in the 8th.
Boy, I like the way he pulled that ball. Getting a lot of his hits to right field, right center, but he was right on that one, and the Cardinals have to capitalize on that.
And here's an RBI man at the plate, Alec Burleson, who drove in 4 yesterday, and he's 1 RBI behind Walker for the team lead. A swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit right center field. Here's Walker around third. He's going to score. Conforto's throw is cut off by Bush, and the Cardinals lead 3-0. And Burleson has tied Walker for the team RBI lead as he has 63 to his credit now.
And this team is growing into something that is surprising the entire sport.
Jojo Romero's on.
Now the Cubs with the tying run at the plate. Nobody out here in the 8th.
Wrigley starting to buzz. The tying run at the plate, Michael Bush.
Ground ball right side towards the hole. Weatherholt will go to first and get the sure thing. To third goes PCA, to second Bregman, and to the plate Suzuki.
A swing and a miss. He got him. He pitched him down and away with a changeup and struck out Suzuki.
2 very big runners in scoring position right now. Cubs had men at first and second with nobody out, and now second and third with 2 down.
Strike! 3 called. Romero leaves runners at second and third to keep the shutout intact. We go to the ninth on the 4th of July with the Cardinals leading at Wrigley Field 3-0.
Riley O'Brien. Cardinals have turned into their closer, and he's thrived in that role.
It's not over yet.
Cubs need a couple big swings of the bat. Now pinch hitting is Ramirez.
The infield at double play depth, the pitch. And there's a smash right to win. He steps on second, throws to first. That's a Redbird winner. Happy 4th of July, Cardinals fans. The Cardinals have blanked the Cubs 3-0, and they've won the series here over the 4th of July weekend, taking yesterday's game, pounding the Cubs 17-1, and shut them out tonight 3-0.